chest. Fingers flying, making patterns twist. Susie's voice breaking through the haze. Crochet forever in a woolly maze.
Hello, how are you? It's Susie with Susie's Crochet Chat, place where we talk about yarn hooks, tips, tricks, everything in between. Today, we are starting the 2026 temperature blanket crochet along. First things first, I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm really trying to do this as best I can. I have redone this, you can't even know how many times, because it's been a lot. So bear with me, and we'll get through this together. Here are the supplies that you will need. You will need a notebook or paper or something so that you can write the temperature, you know, the date and the high temperature. I'm using the high temperature on it for each day. You will need the yarn hook that we're going to use is a 6 or J crochet hook. I'm using Clover Amore hooks. I like Clover hooks. That's what I'm using. You can use whatever is your favorite hook. You also need a pencil or a pen. You're going to need a yarn needle to sew in ends. I'm using this metal one that has the very pointy tip because I like using that to sew in my ends to get in there, and that's what I like. We also need 12 stitch markers. Now, I keep a couple stitch markers and my needles in my small pill box or bottle. And I put duct tape around it, the fancy duct tape, just to kind of make it pretty. The rest of my stitch markers I have in this fat pill box or pill bottle. I keep saying box, sorry. So those are just some ideas. First things first, you have to find what the high temperature of the day is where you live. For me, it's 38 degrees. So then you'll take your little legend that you made and find where that is on yours. It's the second one for me. So we're going to start, for me, with this. It's like a plum color. I think it was plum. Yes, it is, plum. So what I did was we're going to chain 125. And I learned this little trick, and this is why we have the stitch markers, from Krista at the Secret Yarnery. every 10 chains, put a hook, stitch marker. And this way you won't lose track of how many you've been counting. So I have 12 and then 5 more at the end. I'm not going to, I don't have the capability because I'm having some issues with my camera and I'm using my phone. So if you do not, we're going to use, first off, we're going to use half double crochets. If you do not know how to do a half double crochet, Krista at the Secret Yarnery, you can go to her. She has tutorials to show you how to do basic stitches, and she would show you there. Also, Jennifer at Fiberflux and Jada at Jada and Stitches. Those are the 3 people that they're kind of my go-to. There's a lot more. There's a ton more. But those are just ones that I use a lot. And so what you're going to do is the 3rd chain from the hook, and you don't count what's on your hook as a chain, you're going to do a half double crochet, and then you're going to finish the row half double crochets. That's what we're going to do. When you're done with that, don't fasten off or anything. Leave your yarn hooked on, because maybe tomorrow's temperature will be that same color. We're not sure. But when we, you know, and if you do have to change colors, I'll show you that too. I'll do that even tomorrow. I'll show you how I do it. Hopefully I'll be able to do that with my camera. If not, one of those three will definitely show you how to change colors. Either Krista at Secret Yarnery, Jennifer at Fiberflux, or Jada at Jada in Stitches. So that's what we're going to do. I hope you're joining me. I did set up, I found out how to fix it, or my husband did actually, to get the community page up and running. So you can go on my YouTube channel, you can swipe over to community and you can post pictures, you can comment. So that's how we'll get to see what you're doing and chat and everything. You can also, you know, comment at the bottom here, but to put videos, not videos, to put pictures and things like that, you can do that in the community section. Also, I have a Facebook page, Susie's Crochet Chat on Facebook. Join me there. You can post there also. I know some people already have. Debbie, thank you so much for posting. I think your colors are going to be amazing. And I am so happy you're joining in on this crochet along. And, oh, no, I already said that, I do believe, in my little short. I think I did. My sister, Debbie, she's using a color in between months, like a neutral color, like a gray. And that's an idea too. So there's lots of ideas, lots of things. It's yours. Make it yours. This is going to be fun. I think once a week, and if it's too much, maybe it'll be once a month, but hopefully once a week to keep us on track. Just to update, you know, let's keep it moving, because it's a year process and it can get overwhelming. That's why I'm not doing this very big. It's just going to be a lap size, but it's going to be long. So it will, if you put it this way, it's going to go this way. So the stripes might be this way, but it'll be a nice size, and I think it's going to be fine. So anyway, thank you so much. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 500. I would love to get there as soon as we can. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a great night, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.
Midnight oil burning stitches remain, whispering threads holding back the strain. Susie's voice guiding, I'll never quit. Patterns rough, but it's got heart.